down at the trailhead for Coyote Gulch. We made it to the far trailhead, which saves us some miles of walking. We had to go on a sandy road this morning. We drove about, I don't know, six and a half hours last night. Set up camp at 1:30 in the morning. Got about 5 hours, maybe 4.5 hours of sleep. And then got up, and you can see that massive canyon ahead of us. There's Coyote Gulch, which I believe is there, and then I think this is the Escalante River Canyon. Just in the first couple miles here, walking along, we've left most of the sand. Now on slickrock, getting close to the rim of the Escalante River, the west rim, at which point we'll walk along the rim more or less, and then enter down into Coyote Gulch through a crack in the rock and down a big sand dune, just a little bit west, maybe a quarter mile of the confluence with the Escalante. This has been pretty well marked. As you can see, these big cairns. You can see more out in the distance. We're heading towards that big canyon straight ahead, which is the Escalante River. Here's our view from up above. There's the, well, now I'm a little confused if that's,
this is dropping into the gulch.
this is Coyote, and then the Escalante is over here. I think we need to get up to this point to have a full. So that arch, I'm not sure what that arch is out there. I should know. I was gonna say Stevens Arch, but I think that's incorrect. It's like a mini horseshoe bend. There you can see some people down there backpacking, but we're gonna work our way down this sand slope, which should be pretty easy. With all these big rocks breaking up the canyons, it's a little confusing what's what. There's your view. Hit the crack in the rock, which is our descent, the start of our descent right here. Oh wow, that's pretty cool. Pretty narrow crack. And there you can see the backpackers, and we're whatever way we get down there, we just run down this big sand dune. Should be easy enough. So the question is this going to be hard to lower? Oh, there's like steps, sort of. There's other rocks that you can step in. Otherwise, that would have been a difficult stem down. It is a little tight. Oh yeah, here's where I might need to take my pack off to go sideways. There's where we just came down, or I just came down at least. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take my pack off to get through this. I read that you have to turn sideways, and that is proving to hold true. Unless I just climb over this rock. But I will do it the fun way. Pack off. I should have the GoPro on my head for this. So my apologies. Actually, I probably could have gotten in. It's a little wider down below. I think, yeah, I didn't need to turn sideways there. Never mind. Maybe this is where you turn sideways to get through. This is fun. There's our crack. You're gonna need to take your pack off down here. Yeah. This is not for the obese. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. We've emerged from the crack. Just about. I'll hit my head here. Yeah, I guess. We made it. Oh yeah, I guess you could climb down that way.
I'm gonna give it a go.
You don't want to go through the crack?
Well, I did go through somewhat crack. I figured enough.
Yeah, you should be able to step down pretty easily.
That's pretty cool, man.
Yeah. It's pretty cool how this big piece of rock is pulled away here.
Yeah. That's cool. That's a cool entry.
Uh-huh. All right. Now we just have big sandy descent. Should be pretty easy. Come down from somewhere up there. Seen a big group of campers. And there's Stevens Arch up ahead. You can see some sky through it. And we are rapidly making our way.
Oh man, I would have played catch with you. If you hurry, I'll throw it back to you.
Some people down in Coyote, there's a decent amount of running water. It looks pretty clear. Look at how tall these walls are. It's Coyote Gulch, right around that bend is where it meets the Escalante River. Coyote official. We made it. Here's what walking in the gulch is like. Super high walls all around. Pretty wide canyon. The river or the flowing water is probably varies between 2 to 3 feet wide all the way up to maybe 10 to 15 feet wide when it widens out, anywhere from an inch deep to maybe 3 or 4 inches deep tops. This looks like another crossing up here. Feet have gotten a little wet. I've had to cross 5 or 6 times. Sometimes had to walk in like 2 or 3 inch deep water. But yeah, this is what the canyon looks like.
Yeah. A foot's pretty big for a lizard.
Not if you're a Komodo dragon.
True.
This is our first waterfall, if you want to call it that. It is a good like 4 feet high if you count the whole height. Walking along, probably been about a mile in the... Found a spring. I'm not going to get in the water to get wet or drink from it, but good. It's a cool formation up there. Looks like some sort of, maybe like a llama. Llama rock. Bet there's all sorts of stuff up on these shelves. Hit our first semi-legit waterfall here. About maybe over 15 feet total, 10 to 15. Our second waterfall. bunch of people here. Cool alcove here. We are approaching Cliff Arch. So obviously you can't see through it. We're at 90 degrees the wrong way. But it's this big arch. Reminds me of Two Pine Arch in Zion, actually. Just much bigger. Here's Cliff Arch as we walk on this path on the other side. I tried to go to scramble up to it. Got a little overgrown. Pretty sure I got a bunch of poison ivy against my legs, which is cool. There's a little waterfall down there. It's Coyote Natural Bridge. With some people down here too. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. I haven't recorded in a while. It's been pretty boring walking. A little bit sandy. Pretty easy though. Look. Pretty cool. Coyote Natural Bridge. There you have it. We're probably almost 2/3 of the way in Coyote Gulch. We're walking around this big formation. Climbed up. There's a path on either side. Which way you want to go?
Left.
Okay. Yeah, campsite.
Yeah.
So we're up on this little circular plateau. Just to avoid a little walk in the water. Probably should have just walked in the water. Oh well. These big cliffs. We're not too far. We might be a mile, maybe a little more, from Jacob Hamlin Arch, which is right near the exit point. So we're doing pretty decent on time. We've been going for maybe 3 hours, 15 minutes. I suspect we'll be back at the car in a little over 5 hours. People down there, walking through the water down there. That's where we could have gone through. Big undercut right here. I'm gonna pop out right here, see what I can see. Oh yeah. Nice. This is Jacob Hamlin Arch. We can climb up in it too. Yeah. Pretty big, and you can easily get up in it too, which I plan on doing. Whew. Much lighter for our little ascent up into Jacob Hamlin. That mud's gonna make it. I don't want to kick stuff down on you.
You're great. Don't worry about it.
It'll get easier as you get up higher. Yeah. Be a fun descent. Start a little rock slide. I think we want to traverse over. This is the ascent of Jacob. Almost to him. Yeah. Whew. Oh, there you go. We have company up here. Hey. Oh. I'm making this more exciting. Although we have company, so we won't have it to ourselves. Climbing up. Could go this way. Oh yeah. Whew. Yeah. Woo. All right, here's our exit out. Might be more fun to just go on the rock here, actually. But
You were talking about going up to the left?
yeah, just going up right here.
I'm taking the rope.
There's just one crux move right here, which, can you throw me a rope over?
Throw you a bone?
Yeah.
Yeah, give me a second. It'll be easier when I'm up higher.
Yeah, I just need for one step here. It's too sandy to step up on. They put some damn Moki steps here.
Ready?
Yeah. Go one more time. That wasn't as far. I could have gotten it that first time.
Ready?
Yeah. Yep, got it. It's actually pretty slick with this camera in my hand. Whoa.
Hold on, it's still loose. Okay, you should be okay.
I'm up. Needed it for one.
This is tied to this plant.
Nice.
I'm just kidding.
Oh, there's some rocks.
When I came up, I went, oh, this is tied to that plant?
Got strong roots.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. That's what they say.
Reminds me of the slabs.
The Eldon slabs? Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna wait till he's off.
Yeah.
Although you could sort of slab your way up here.
Yeah, up to the left.
I was gonna say up to the right. To that shelf.
There's some Moki steps over here.
Are there?
That's cheap. Cheap.
It might be good where you are, but I can get up over here too. I think. Who needs a rope? Rope.
Want me to throw your camera in your backpack now?
Huh?
Good holding camera?
It's a little tricky in some parts.
You want me to throw it in your pack?
Huh?
You want me to put it in your pack? Get here.
Is it easier to walk up over there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I don't know how to do that over there.
No, it's fine to traverse. Actually, there's one difficult step. Alright.
You want me to hold your camera?
holds, which there are. Good. Sure. What's that? It's caught.
All the way through it.
Yeah. Get up to that rock and then I'll come up to you. All right. With camera in tow. This is very similar to the ropes trail. Keep going, I guess.
Yeah, after you.
All right. Clear. Oh, you probably don't even need it.
That's an interesting little thing to loop on.
Yeah. Anchor.
Anchor.
Pretty easy ascent. That's probably the steepest part, I'm guessing. I won't record much more. A little bit more. Put some more slabs in.
You too. See you guys.
Hey.
Good. How was it? Yeah. Not too many bad views anywhere here, huh?
Whoop. Yeah. There's our arch. I don't know how much the ascent I'll record, but you saw the spicier parts, I suppose. Very similar to the ropes trail. And now we're up past the steep part, but we have all these sandstone, slick rock formations to navigate up and through and over and whatever. Climbing. Look at all that. Hey. Ah. Coyote Gulch is pretty cool. Slick rock desert hiking at its finest here. We're just out in the middle of a sea of slick rock. Just checking our bearing and just aiming the direction we need to go to get back to the car. It's fun. That was a really cool hike. Pretty easy. And the arch was a big payoff. Jacob Hamlin at the end, especially when you climbed up like we did. That was the coolest part of the hike, I thought. I'd say a tie. I'd say the second or tie is when we first hit the rim on that point and got the view from above of the Escalante River and Stevens Arch.